They've got to find a way to start matching each.
Dai.
With the Ohio River and the hills of Kentucky just to our right, we welcome you into Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And no return here to start. It's a fair catch, and they will set up shop at the 25.
Here we go. 11 Mighty. 11 Thomas. Jump offside.
They defer to Brown to start the drive. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. This defense for the Steelers, they were terrific a week ago in that win over Detroit.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball? Or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright?
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They will toss to Brown. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now it looks like we're going to get a stoppage here. An injured Steeler on that last play. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. You look at this Steeler defense. They were terrific a week ago in the win over the Lions.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in and run, 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up? We'll soon find out.
Eluding the pressure right. He's got his target. That's complete. A big play. Cincinnati. 48 yards.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're counting their lockers and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Over the middle, complete. That's Smith. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Here's Brown on 2nd down. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 9 yards yards on the play there, and it sets them up 1st and goal. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because if you don't, they're going to put that ball in the end zone real soon.
They go right back to the ground here in Brown. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. They'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense, because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Cacchio è sta?
Caught on the right side by Jones. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
From the 5-yard line, will this opening drive yield 6? This is 3rd and goal.
11 Thomas. Touchdown. You are so close. 11 MT. 11 MT.
They snapped that at 1. Now it's Burrow. Forced out to his left.
Cosa hai fatto, Joe? Scappa dal sec. Corre a sinistra e in controflusso. Joe!
Building confidence after a loss. That's a good way to do it. The loss last. And now before we get to the extra point.
Ma non rompete I coglioni, va. Sì, guardatevi il replay su sto cazzo, va.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it.
Here we go.
Here's Eckler to begin the drive.
Porca miseria, pensavo di averlo preso.
First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
Hey, don't beat him.
First down, and they stick with Eckler. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Absolutely no trouble moving the ball on the ground on the first 2 plays from scrimmage.
Absolutely. You know what I really like? Same guy carrying the ball in both plays, and what drives me crazy is when a back has a nice run, he taps his helmet to go out of the game. I would want the ball again and again and again, because you've established really nice momentum, and now you're seeing the field really well.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield. But as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it close to your body, because those defenders are trying to punch it free. He does a nice job there protecting the ball and picking up a first down.
Running on first down, Eckler. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the
bagged up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
2nd and 9. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get it down as he's inside the 40. A Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Hubbard. And a promising start as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack it back at the 36. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Well, they had the right down and the definite distance to take a shot downfield, but it didn't work out the way that they had envisioned.
No, that's a situation where if you take a sack close to the line of scrimmage, it's not that bad, but a loss like that, you can't take a sack there.
Yeah, absolutely. The one thing you cannot do, they did.
Ritter throwing on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 25-yard line. A strong pickup of 11 keeps their drive alive.
Ci sta.
Ritter looking to throw on 1st and 10. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington.
Dai, boh, finita sta storia. Almeno siamo arrivati lì, vediamo un po'.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They go back to the ground now with Eckler.
Non me li prendo.
Austin Eckler, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Well, first quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did.
Porca miseria, ma cos'è? TJ Watt, che mostro. Che mostro TJ Watt.
Get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Burrow will throw. Got him in, it's Brown.
Ma guarda te quante yard che ha perso perché quell'altro non si levava da davanti. Vabbè, va. È solo perché quell'altro scemo non si levava da lì davanti, guarda.
On 3rd down, Burrow.
Bastardo. Oh, vabbè.
Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
Here's Austin. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
Questi hanno gli occhi sulle spalle, saltano e riescono a prendere la palla, hanno le abilità nascoste.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in 1st place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the #1 goal? Make the playoffs. #2, win your division. #3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the #1 seed so you get that 1st round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
Back to throw, Ritter. Throw left side.
Ma quanto ci mettono per arrivare lì?
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Injury on the play, and that's the last player you want to see hurting. The quarterback, Desmond Ritter. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
Ah, Pickett, che comunque non è scarso, Pickett. Cioè, non è che stiamo parlando di uno scarso.
The slot man in motion right. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Now we'll pause for an injury here. That's George Pickens, the receiver who's in some discomfort. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Second down and a little more than a yard here. A give up the middle, Hubbard.
Ma perché non lo prende? Vabbè, ma cazzo! Ma cosa sono ste cose? 1 millimetro, svegliatevi! E che cazzo, ogni corsa gli passano 1 millimetro, non li prendono. Dio fa, guarda. Corso di un... C'è il linebacker a 1 millimetro. Se ne frega. Dio fa. imbecilli sembriamo. Con quella formazione lì, tra l'altro. Corrono degli imbecilli, guarda. Io che non dico niente. Dai. Tanto succedono sempre queste cose, quindi oramai ci siamo abituati. Dobbiamo essere più forti di tutte ste menate qua. Si era fermato pure lui comunque, guarda.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November, but they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders. That guarantees you at least one home.
Grande come lotta. Così si fa.
A two-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. On second down, Burrow looking deep here for Chase.
Ora questo come mette le mani sopra.
Boy, that ball's just hanging up there waiting to be intercepted. That looked doomed from the start.
C'hanno gli occhi sulle spalle, non so come sia possibile sta cosa.
Now the Bengals on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Now it's Burrow. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. The Bengals sit 6-3 on the year, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months.
Lo fai drappeti da tutte le parti, sono sgambetti da tutte le parti.
And they looked at the schedule to start the season. I think they liked where their open week fell.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. It's complete to Brown, right side. So the completion gets him just a yard, and that will bring up second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're keeping your eyes on the quarterback and see the
così
in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Here we go. Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. From the gun, a give to Brown. And able to get
non parole. Questo praticamente cerca i posti dove non si può correre. Fatto di proposito.
Now 3rd down and 7. Here's Burrow. That is caught. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Coming into the week, he's the NFL's leader in receiving yards. There's his first catch, and it's good for a first down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Burrow on play action. And he's got his man on the out route.
Dai.
He's going to get this inside the 30. 15 yards last play and 15 yards here this go-around.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Burrow going to get this out to Chase.
Ah.
Minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Ball on the 27. Here's a 2nd and 8. Shotgun handoff to Brown here.
Vabbè, ma non si può correre però, cioè qualsiasi cosa fai.
Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
In search of 8 yards on 3rd down. They've already converted 2 of these on this drive, 2 for 2. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. It's incomplete.
Meno male.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
The kick by Sanders is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season.
Dai, difesa, adesso la difesa dobbiamo fare un salto di qualità adesso.
Because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Pickett sets up play action. That's caught downfield by Pickett.
Oh, guarda se qualcuno di sti stronzi lo butta fuori, oh. Senza pressione. Cioè, guarda quello quanto è arrivato dopo 30 anni. Ah, non svegliarci, ragazzi, non si può giocare così in difesa. Difesa terribile oggi.
And that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
1st and 10. Here's Pickett. On the screen, this is Eckler. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Now a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Pickett. That's caught, and it's Eckler again. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 19. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. A give, Eckler running to the right. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Eckler is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Once more, here's Eckler.
E prendilo! Che palle, guarda. Devi fare più di così, cioè.
Career touchdown, one shy of Tim Brown on the all-time list. And the Steelers are able to add on to that lead. Boswell for the extra point.
Dai, che è lunghissima. Però abbiamo bisogno della difesa, dopo. Abbiamo bisogno della difesa dopo.
Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now it's Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete. He's to the 15.
Così si reagisce. Così si reagisce. Così si reagisce.
75 yards. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly here as
Dai.
they're in for 6. Extra point and good by Sanders. And it's now 21-17. Touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go here before intermission. On the left side, a catch by
Fatigliela saltare, fatigliela saltare.
gain of 5.
Dai, cazzo.
Back to the line now. Pickett. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Wagner. And he'll be out of bounds across the 40-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play, and that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Flush to his right.
Prendila! Prendila che potevi prenderlo, cocchi, che arrivavi proprio... No, c'è qualcosa che ci deve andare bene. Mai.
Here's 2nd and 10. Pickett, he's going to throw it again.
Preso! Ma dai, cacchio.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. From the gun, here's Pickett.
2, double coverage lì, double coverage lì.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
2nd and 10.
Qua c'è il running back.
Pickett now from the gun here. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. They run the play fake. Here's Pickett.
Prendila una!
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be
Che
made at the
palle!
And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. Boswell's kick is good, and they will open the lead up to a touchdown at 24-17. So a big play before the end of the half to get them into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gold.
Ora mi raccomando, difesa, che non li abbiamo ancora fermati. Che li ha fermati solo il cronometro,
catch taken short of the goal line, and they
Dai.
begin this third quarter at their own 25. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that.
Dai.
But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Pickett will look to throw it here.
Ma come fa a non essere un sack questo, dico io. Dimmi come fa a non essere un sack questo. Dai, andiamocela a prendere sta palla adesso, eh. Chiamo quando mi succedono queste cose, fumble, ritornati in touchdown, cose, zio, fa, dai.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Dai! Arrivano sti sack prima o poi. Prima o poi glielo faranno. E glielo daranno fumble, non sempre incompleto così. Finirà sto discorso. Dai che è lento quello lì. Bene.
Very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Steelers take him down.
Mamma mia, questi, oh.
Loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. That's their first time getting to the quarterback, sack number 1. And, you know, they had 5 last week, I'm remembering.
And you have to find a way to slow down the pass rush, not necessarily with just protecting your quarterback, but you show them a lot of different looks, and they did that in the first half. You know, different angles, different things to slow down the speed. They got to him here in the second half. Now they've got to come up with a counter to that and maybe do something different.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Burrow. And he will slide down with a good gain. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on
Ma quale sack? Glielo do in testa al sack.
Yeah, his ability to take off, not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on 3rd down, makes it manageable now.
And Pittsburgh with 6 defensive backs in the game here on 3rd down. From midfield now, Burrow.
Zio, ma guarda che... Cioè, l'altra volta è uguale, mi hanno dato pass interference a me. Vedrò se lo posso giocare, che non mi ricordo. Lo posso giocare.
The Bengals bring out their punter now. They'll boot it away from about his 35.
Guarda se gli fanno saltare sta palla prima o poi. Cazzo, era Fitzpatrick che ritornavano, gli potevano fare male. Prima o poi salterà quella palla.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily...
Guarda che non li prendono! Non lo prendono quel cazzo di linebacker, lo ammazzo se continua così. Guarda, bastardo. Non so chi sia, non lo riesco a riconoscere lì dal gioco in live.
Here now, 2nd and 4. It's Eckler again.
Prendilo! Oh, ci voleva tanto a prenderlo. E andare dritto, cazzo.
It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
3rd down and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Pickett.
Preso. Guarda che gliel'ha dato. Pensate.
This is a nice job of just taking what the defense is going to give you on 3rd down. You're not looking for a big play downfield. You just want to find something that can get you past the marker. They found it and were able to keep the drive moving.
Eckler now between the tackles, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Via. Dai, stavolta. Prego, stavolta.
Here's 3rd and 10. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
Preso, dai. Oh, ce l'abbiamo fatta, incredibile. Incredibile. Almeno un incompleto, non dico intercetto, un incompleto, su. Dai, ora. Bene sto ritorno, su. Bene.
Very good punt, but a 16-yard return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now?
Dai.
Letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
So the completion completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause, to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
Now they go play action now. Burrow. It's a short one here, complete to his
Dai, dai, dai.
out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
On the jet sweep, they get this to Cooks. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
Here we go.
2nd down and a yard. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 17-yard line. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Gun. Gun.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up.
That's a great run right there on first down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself up for at least 2, maybe 3 more shots from close range.
11.
Brown will take this one in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your
Andiamocela a prendere sta cazzo di partita. Dai, dai, ragazzi! Li abbiamo fatti pantare 2 volte, facciamoli pantare 3.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone.
Buttagliela via, buttagliela via. Vai.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. They started on the
Ma prendilo! Ma cazzo, ma sei lì! È sempre che se ne fottono.
71 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Veteran running back like him, we've seen a lot
Il 31, chi è il 31?
And that's why you don't just look at his birth certificate and decide when a guy is done, right? Because you know as well as I do, in this league, as soon as you hit 30, they're looking to let you go if you're a running back. Sometimes there's a little tread left on the tires.
Pickett with a quick throw out wide.
Oh,
and he
dai.
gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 35-yard line.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. They'll try the right side with Eckler.
Dai!
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Steelers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Pickett back to throw.
Ma che cosa ho appena visto? Cosa ho appena visto?
And not all spectacular catches are the result of a pass that maybe was not thrown quite right. Sometimes it's thrown in the perfect
Guarda lì che
spot,
roba.
and you have to just go
Ci
get
posso
it.
credere.
Did that right there.
No fear there in the middle of the field. So
Ci posso credere. Dai, dai, dai. Non importa, non importa.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He'll drop this one off to Eckler. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Pickett now on 1st down. He's got this to
Cioè, ma gli riusciamo a fare un cazzo di pressione, che c'ha sempre 20 anni per lanciare. Sempre 20 anni per lanciare. Poi quando gli facciamo pressione, gli facciamo fare l'incompleto al posto del secco. Guarda quanto ci ha messo quest'altro per bezzare. Zio, fa. Con la difesa oggi proprio male, guarda. Dai, ce lo riprendiamo subito, non importa. Ce lo riprendiamo subito.
Who's going to get out of this little cycle that they're in right now and make a play and give their team a firm advantage?
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. 1st down. Here's Burrow.
Però solo a me, gli altri mai.
And we all know how talented this guy is, who's calling the signals for him. But even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Under pressure, and they got to him again.
Tutti bloccati. Incredibile sta cosa.
And it's a loss of 6.
So Brandon, we sat in with a lot of
Tutti
coaches when
bloccati.
they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively. I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Here we go, here we go.
So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. They'll drop to throw.
Preso. Dai. Finta e tac, boccetta. Rischiato un casino e questo non so come ha fatto a prenderla. Incredibile. Miracolo questo che sia rimasto completo.
Now Burrow on 1st down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
Not too many teams will use a 1st-round pick on a tight end, so you know that when one does, he's got to be pretty darn special.
A small example of why they took him in the 1st round there. Nice little catch and run to get the good yardage. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. An inside give, Brown. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 42 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block, but the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Burrow will throw. And that's complete downfield to Cooks.
Dai.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They got 29 yards that time. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Now it's Burrow. Over the middle, it's complete.
Diamo, diamo.
Jamar Chase with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
Diamo.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we got a tie game here in the 4th. Well, this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. Sliding out of the pocket.
Che schifo. Guarda ora. Mamma mia, che schifo. Che schifo. Che schifo, guarda. Mamma mia, che schifo. Che schifezza, mamma mia. Non ho parole, guarda.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. White in motion. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Pickett. They'll run the screen with Hubbard. Room to maneuver at the 45. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty.
And when you're throwing the ball downfield really well like they have been on this drive, it's really a nice time to work one of the screen plays in. One of my favorite play callers in the game has always told me he starts every game with 10 to 12 screens because if he starts feeling the pressure from the defense, he uses their aggressiveness against them.
From the 29, here's second down and 1. Up the middle with Eckler. And they'll be inside the 25 at the 24. 73 yards on the ground for Eckler here. That's a first down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Right back to him on first down. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
On second down, Eckler. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
The towels are waving. Steeler fans on their feet. It's third down. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Well, this crowd doing their best to make a lot of racket. It's 3rd and 5. Pickett.
Ma sì, ma buttati, fai i tuffi che sei Britannia Cagnotto, ma chi è quello? Ma guardati, oh.
Boswell's kick is good, and they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
And the fair catch taken.
Aspetta.
Time will come off the clock, and they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. To throw, Burrow. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Burrow. And that's complete to Brown.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
At the 50-yard line.
Now 2nd and 4.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape.
Burrow. And Cooks has it over the middle. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 36. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Here we go.
2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. There again is Cooks.
Ma bisogna essere veramente incredibili, guarda.
32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Gosh, given the time in the short game, would he have been better off just dropping that?
Yeah, when you look at the clock, you think so, but it's hard to get a receiver to drop a football. They're trained to catch everything.
2nd and 6 coming up.
11 Thomas.
Throwing, Burrow. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
I'm one, ready?
Boy, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now. Here's Burrow. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see.
Ma se c'ho il timeout, che cazzo dice quell'altro? Questo.
This is 1st and 10.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. For a touchdown.
Let's end this drive with 6. You're rolling, boys. Time to go get fit.
For a touchdown.
Now Burrow. And that'll be incomplete.
Whew.
Just 6 seconds left on the clock. Maybe some temptation here to try to go for the win, but I think you got to kick the field goal.
I agree totally. When you look at the time left on the clock, that's not a spot where you take the gamble. Go ahead and kick the field goal here and take it from there.
take a knee. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. 4 seconds to go. This would send us to overtime.
Che errore chiamare quel timeout lì. Che non potevo neanche chiamarlo 2 volte perché c'aveva 2 volte di fila, non si può chiamare. Adesso faccio fumble. Porca.
So 4 quarters wasn't enough, and we are off to overtime. Don't change that dime. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right.
Lo perdo sempre, però. Cazzo, lo perdo sempre sto cazzo di sorteggio. Mai una volta che vinco il sorteggio. Oh, non mi fa scegliere il gioco. Oh. No, non ci credo, eh. Non facciamo scherzi che salta la connessione adesso.
So it's the Steelers who will have the first chance to go down and score here in overtime as we are back underway. And we will not see a return to start overtime. It'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. I cannot imagine how these players and coaches feel, Charles, because my palms sweating up here in the booth now as we go to the 3rd drive of overtime. And as we know from here on out, any points win this football game.
I'll throw you a towel as well, partner. I've got one for myself, but let's face it, our nerves, our pressure, nothing compared to what's going on that field. Both of the field goal kickers active here early. Can one of them become the hero and end this thing?
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Short gain there to start overtime.
Almost a tester play, wasn't it? Wanted to see if the guys on defense were going to fit the gaps the correct way, because we're in overtime. So it's not just physical tiredness out there, right? Mentally, are you still doing what you're supposed to do? And they were up to the task on that play.
And certainly fatigue on both sides of the football. Pickett with the first throw of overtime. Right side here, complete.
Ma perché non salta mai sta palla?
But he takes it up to the 40. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
First and 10, here's Pickett.
No.
To the right sideline, and falls incomplete.
Had an open man that time, and ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. We'll play only the 1 overtime here. If time runs out, it'll be a tie as they come up on 2nd down. Looking to throw, Pickett. He'll get this out wide to Eckler.
Ma non salta, oh! Fa di tutto. Non salta sta palla.
He's having a nice game through the air. His decision making's been really good, solid there again. Just seeing nothing downfield goes underneath. Nice game.
How about the patience? Because when you're having a big game through the air, you're looking for those chunk plays, those big ones downfield. Instead, as you noted, takes the check down, dumps it off, gains good yardage anyway. Really well executed.
Che palle, oh. Questi corrono come vogliono, cioè metti le formazioni contro la corsa e corrono come vogliono.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Vabbè. Vabbè, ma che schifo, ma dai, ma perché non fanno, basta che dicono, basta che lo dicono. Cioè, 3, guarda, 2. 3 e 4. Dai, che schifo, ma perché una partita così bella con una roba del genere?
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Here's Pickett.
Dai. No, anche questa è finita così. Immediatamente pure questo.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout, but instead they needed every